Adventurous kids explore with education and learning what a wildlife is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West. Adventurous kids, learning and fun. Adventurous kids!
Today I'm going to tell you about Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman was an African American woman who escaped slavery and became one of the leading figures helping other slaves escape to freedom. Harriet Tubman was born in 1820 in Maryland. Her original name when she was born was Araminta Harriet Wass. She had 8 brothers and sisters and her parents were slaves. Her parents gave her the nickname Minty, which was short for Araminta. She took the name of her mother, Harriet, when she was 13. When she was only 6 years old, she was loaned out to another family where she helped take care of a baby. She was sometimes beaten, and all she got to eat was table scraps. Later, Harriet worked a number of jobs on the plantation, such as plowing fields and loading produce into wagons. She became strong doing manual labor that included hauling logs and driving oxen. She worked there until she escaped. At the age of 13, Harriet received a horrible head injury. It happened when she was visiting the town. An enslaver tried to throw an iron weight at one of his enslaved but hit Harriet instead. The injury nearly killed her. It caused her to have dizzy spells and blackouts for the rest of her life. In about 1844, Harriet married a free African American named John Tubman. In 1849, after hearing that she was to be sold, Harriet decided to escape using the Underground Railroad to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Her husband did not decide to go along. The enslaved in the South would try to escape to the North using the Underground Railroad. This wasn't a real railroad. It was a number of safe homes called stations that hid the enslaved as they traveled north. The people that helped enslaved people along the way were called conductors. The enslaved would move from station to station at night, hiding in the woods or sneaking onto trains until they finally reached the North and freedom. In 1850, the Fugitive Slave Act was passed. This meant that the formerly enslaved could be taken from free states and returned to their owners. In order to be free, formerly enslaved people now had to escape to Canada. Harriet wanted to help others, including her family, to safety in Canada. She joined the Underground Railroad as a conductor. Harriet became famous as an Underground Railroad conductor. She led 19 different escapes from the South and helped around 300 of the enslaved to escape. She became known as Moses because, like Moses in the Bible, she led her people to freedom. Harriet was truly brave. She risked her life and freedom to help others. She also helped her family, including her mother and father, to escape. She was never caught and never lost one of the passengers, even though slaveholders offered large rewards for her capture. Harriet's bravery and service did not end with the Underground Railroad. She also helped during the Civil War. She helped to nurse injured soldiers, served as a spy for the North, and even helped on a military campaign that she led to the rescue of over 750 enslaved people. After the Civil War, Tubman settled in Auburn, New York with her parents. There she worked for racial justice and also for women's rights. She believed that the two struggles were closely linked. In 1908, she opened a home for aged and poor African Americans. Harriet Tubman died in Auburn on March 10, 1913. Monuments have been created to celebrate her work. In 1978, the United States Postal Service issued a stamp in honor of Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman is a symbol of strength, hope, and bravery for many people around the world. Because of her amazing legacy, the U.S. Treasury Department announced in April 2016 that she will replace Andrew Jackson on the new $20 bill. He was a freed slave and a freedom fighter. For that, he emerged as the top choice for the first American woman to appear on U.S. currency. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Adventurous Kids.
What did you learn today?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
What was the most interesting fact?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous